To test for carbonates, carbonate can be tested by reacting with dilute acids like hydrochloric acid or sulfuric acid. So, dilute acid can detect the carbonate as they react with the carbonate to give carbon dioxide because carbonates are bases react with acid to give you salt, water, and carbon dioxide gas. Now you can test for the carbon dioxide gas as we tested for it before, where it can be bubbled through lime water, and if it's carbon dioxide, it will turn the lime water cloudy. To test for halides, first you need to add dilute nitric acid followed by silver nitrate solution. That will give you insoluble silver halide salts, which are insoluble in water. So in case of chloride, it will give you a white precipitate of silver chloride. In case of bromide, if you have bromide in your solution, that will give you a cream precipitate of silver bromide. And in case of iodide, that will give you yellow precipitate of silver iodide. You need to add dilute nitric acid first before you add silver nitrate, because if you have carbonate in your sample, then silver carbonate as well is going to give you white precipitate, or will give you a precipitate of silver carbonate. So you need to add dilute acid first. So the dilute acid can react with the carbonate and get rid of the carbonate by giving salts and by giving the carbon dioxide and water. So you need to exclude the carbonate first. Finally, to test for the sulfate, you add dilute hydrochloric acid followed by barium chloride solution. The barium sulfate that will be formed is insoluble in water and will give you a white precipitate. Again, you need to add dilute hydrochloric acid first to exclude the presence of carbonate, because barium carbonate as well is a white precipitate which is insoluble in water. So if you have any carbonate and you added barium chloride straight away without adding hydrochloric acid first, you will get white precipitate of barium carbonate. So you need to add dilute hydrochloric acid that will react with the carbonate and get rid of the carbonate before you can actually test for the sulfate.